Hey everybody, Slug Dog here with a gameplay commentary, and tonight we're going to be talking about something pretty personal. I'm going to be talking about a show that I recently watched. I'll give a quick rundown of the game. So in the game I played against Gangplank, has some clips here and there of me playing Yorick, and it's just a pretty standard game, rocking in and out, alright? But anyways, I wanted to talk about a show that I watched recently, which was Breaking Bad. Yes, I watched Breaking Bad in 2022. It came out 2008, and wow, I should have watched it a lot earlier. It's an absolutely amazing show. I highly suggest for anyone who hasn't watched it yet to watch it, because it's simply just one of the best shows I've ever watched, full stop. So for those that don't know, I like watching and reading a lot of stuff in general. I read a lot of manga, watch a lot of anime, watch a lot of movies, and watch a lot of TV series. And it's always been really, really interesting because I've never looked at Breaking Bad and been like, oh, I want to watch this in particular, right? After all, my mindset was, why would I ever want to watch a series about a middle-aged man doing meth? Who really cares? I'm not into drugs. I don't have any personal experiences with drugs. I don't have any personal experiences of being a middle-aged man, although I do heavily look like one, which is really, really strange. So I just never really understood the hype behind it. Anyways, you guys might have noticed there's been a huge resurgence of just Walter White memes and just Breaking Bad jokes going around the community. And after watching a few recently really good series, I watched The Boys and Wednesday, which were two pretty good series, good shows. I finally put my feet down and invested some time to watch Breaking Bad. And my god! So firstly, I'm just going to give my review about the series. It's easily a 10 out of 10. It's just so good, okay? So I'm going to talk about what I think makes it really unique and special and just good about it, right? So the first idea that I wanted to explore was the idea of if you can make something uninteresting turn interesting, it automatically pulls me in even further. So this idea has been common across a lot of things I've just watched or read. One manga I really liked reading was Real. It's about disabled basketball, and honestly, I think it's pretty general where if you're not disabled or you don't have a disability, we don't have much experience in that sort of field of knowledge, and we don't really mind about it too much, right? So the fact that writers made it interesting and made you curious about the topic makes it a much more interesting film or series that to watch, right? For example, there's a lot of scenes within Breaking Bad where it's about the chemistry or something along the lines from the main character who's a chemistry teacher, right? Don't worry, it's not a spoiler. And it just made those scenes so much more interesting for the untrained eye like me, where I don't really care about chemistry. In high school I did physics and I fucking hated it. And honestly, it's really cool because if I had seen Breaking Bad during high school, I probably would have done chemistry. It's just really, really cool. Another thing I really liked about Breaking Bad was the fact that every single season was really, really well done and good and had a purpose. Recently, the finale for The Walking Dead came out and I had been watching that, and I noticed in The Walking Dead there's a lot of fillers, so I skipped quite a lot. In Breaking Bad, every season, every episode has its purpose. There are some parts that are a little slow and I did skip just because I was just a bit sick of it, but that's just the nature of the acting where the characters aren't dramatizing a lot of things. It's just very, very realistic in its portrayal. Anyways, this is a pretty quick video, but I wanted to talk about Breaking Bad because it was a show that exceeded my expectations, even though it's commonly heralded as the greatest TV series of all time. I'm very lucky because I actually didn't get any spoilers for the thing at all. None at all, which is really interesting. Usually, when I watch a popular series, I'll get spoiled. This happened when I was watching The Walking Dead, for example. I think everyone knows the scene. Glenn's death now, it was just plastered onto The Walking Dead over and over again, right? One small tip for anyone who plans to watch Breaking Bad though, do not look it up on anything. Just watch it blind and don't look it up on YouTube or anything. One mistake I made was on stream, there was a scene that I wanted to talk about and I sort of typed the scene onto YouTube, and then after that, after I finished the stream, I went on YouTube again and my front page was plastered with Breaking Bad stuff. Thankfully, none of them were major spoilers, but my god, it was really nasty. Before I end this video, I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about Breaking Bad? I really, really enjoyed it. It's easily one of the best media I've ever experienced. Like I said, before I watched this series, I was thinking, why would I want to watch a middle-aged man do meth? But at the end of it, I was like, wow, I just watched a middle-aged man doing meth, and it was so mesmerizing. That being said, I'd love to hear everyone's opinions on Breaking Bad, and other stuff that you suggest me to watch. I'm kind of dead out of luck for watching stuff. Also, if you notice, I haven't been streaming. I've been really exhausted playing in preseason, and so I will be taking a short break. Also, I do plan to go to EUS next January, which is really exciting, and I cannot wait to climb on EUS and smash all your favorite streamers up. Also, another random thing, after watching Breaking Bad, all the Breaking Bad memes and jokes are just so much more funnier now. Before they're already funny, but they become 10 times funny when you understand the context. Something pretty nasty though is because the Breaking Bad memes are so common, it does sort of ruin the scene because you're just laughing about like, I recognize it's funny, you know, and it is sort of disappointing. Anyhows, have a great night everybody, and take care. And also, please let me know about what you guys think about Breaking Bad. I really want to know. I'm very curious, and I read all your responses.